Hi, this is RahimZulfiqarAli. In this short video tutorial, I am showing you one of the dashboard which I have completed in Microsoft Excel 365 version. The dataset is a generic dataset and it's related to the call center. So as you can see some of the columns here, ID, customer name, sentiment, CSAT score, call timestamp, then month, year, reason, state, city, the call center location, and then response time, call duration in minutes. So this is primarily data of 3 years, and you can see almost 98,000 rows in Excel. Okay, and I have created this dashboard where you can see on very top you have a text box with an icon for the dashboard heading. Then you have the drop down menus. So we can select, we can open this drop down menu and select any specific call center name, or we can go for select all. Then we have second drop down menu for the months, which is sorted from Jan to December, chronological sorted. And then we have 3 years in it. Okay. Then we have four text boxes with a theme color, and we have created four different KPIs through dynamic array formulas. And the entire dashboard, the different visuals you are seeing here on the screen is basically extracted data by using dynamic array formulas. So total call received, total calls duration in minutes, average call duration in minutes, and then average CSAT score. And then you can see number of calls by state. Okay, so we have top 5 states: California, Texas, Florida, New York, Virginia. Top five calls by city: Washington, Houston, New York City, right? And then we have a map here, which can be inserted through insert tab, filled map. Okay, this is the filled map we have. Then we have number of calls by reason, number of calls by sentiment, number of calls by channels, and number of calls by response time. So at a very glance, if I go to any call center and I can do a filter here, you can see the dashboard gets updated, right? Now, one of the way was to basically go to the data and then create multiple pivots for each of the required visualizations and add the slicers very quickly. But what I wanted specifically for this dashboard is to explore and practice dynamic array functions available in Excel 365. Okay. So what I did is I have created a working sheet. So you can see this is the drop down list for call center where I have used vstack and sort unique functions. Then for month I have used because I wanted to do the chronological sorting from Jan to December. So I've used sort by and X match for that, and including the vstack to have the select all field as well. Then for the years, then I have extracted the answers for these four KPIs. These are static, count a function that is normally available, sum, average, but I wanted to make it dynamic, so I have used count ifs with wildcard logics. Okay, then here we have sum ifs for totals call duration, then average ifs for average call duration. Okay, then the very interesting part here starts where I wanted, as I told you that I have a very easy option that I can gather all the data, use Power Query to append and create power pivots and then add slicers. So that was very easy, but I wanted to explore dynamic array functions. So here I am extracting a number of calls by state and top 5 I wanted to have. So you can see I am using the take group by, okay, the utilization of group by function with the multiple selections of the validation list, which you see on the dashboard, right? And again, number of calls by city, top 5. Okay. So I have explored and practiced these dynamic array functions, so I can see how they are interactive and dynamic for the dashboard. And ultimately, I came up with a dashboard wireframe where I have designed that how my dashboard looks like and what kind of important visualizations I can have on my dashboard. And now you can see if I make it small, and now if I select any month from here, for example April, so you can see my entire dashboard is being quickly updating based on the selections which I can do here. Okay. And the point is, I have not uses any kind of LLM model. It could be Claude or Chat GPT. I mean, I wanted to practice as my skill should be updated rather than I can go and give a prompt to Chat GPT and copy paste from there. So I wanted to experiment and experience the dynamic array formulas approach and how to create that layouts of dynamic dashboards in Microsoft Excel 365 version. So if you want this particular dashboard template, you are welcome. You can write your email address below in this video. Either you are watching this on YouTube or LinkedIn or Facebook. I will be happy to share this entire template with you. And I hope you would love to definitely build this particular skill at your side as well. Either it could be Excel, and let me show you based on this similar kind of data. What I did is I have also created a similar dashboard in Power BI as well. Now it could be based on contingency approach, that if you get the data of less than 1 million raws, or if you find it like even 4 million, 5 million, 10 million raws of data can be go into the Excel very easily once you have the correct workflow. So what you do is you put multiple files and bring all the data and append it through Power Query. From here, like you create a connect to a folder where you have all the year-wise Excel files. So you append the data through Power Query and then you put it into the Power Pivot, where you have a capacity definitely to compile data more than 1 million of raws, but it's slow down. So what can be the contingency approach for you at that kind of situation where the volume gets very high of the data? So you can switch to Power BI. If you have a direct connection to a SQL server or any kind of API connector, you can have that similar kind of dashboard. You can see now I have this dashboard in Microsoft Excel, right? Very easy to create and experimented through dynamic array functions as well as in Power BI as well. So when the volume gets high, you can experiment this in Power BI, but each tool has their own advantages and limitations in terms of features and availability of those features. Okay. And eventually you can also create these kind of things in with the Python as well. Okay. So I hope you like this particular dashboard. A very detailed video will be very soon available on my channel, that how I have created each thing and an explanation of every logic as well. But at this point of time, if you like this, if you want this template, please do comment below with your email address or inbox me. Thank you.